Hello, gamers. Welcome to Destiny Islands, also known as another world where I am 100% certain I will never have to remake the world video. So, this is literally the exact same as any percent, same as Dive to the Heart. You're just going through and you're picking up a bunch of items. Because we're playing on 60 FPS, you're gonna throw this barrel over here so you can jump on it. Grab that ledge, and you're gonna jump up and grab this ledge. Grab the cloth. I like to center my camera right there so I can make this jump over to this tree and this ledge easy peasy. And grab the rope. And now I like to go through the water. If you don't want to go through the water, you can just I'll just show you. So if you go through the water, you're just gonna swim. And there's a ladder on the back of that ledge over there. If you do it optimally, I think it saves like a quarter of a second. So like if you don't want to, feel free. But if you don't want to do water movement, here's how you're gonna do it. And grab the rope. And just go right over here. I like to jump off this ledge because sometimes I've had issues where like I'll fall off and then still grab that ledge again, and it's annoying. But just run right through here. Jump up here. You can walk off this ledge in the right, or you can walk off the roof. If you do it right, you're not gonna have that little animation play. Just another little time save. It's not like the end of the world if you don't get it. I'm gonna grab this log. And then again, this is what I was saying earlier. You're just gonna swim through the water, and then here's how it'll look if you're doing water movement. You'll come up, and then you'll jump on the ladder. So you'll swim, you'll climb up the ladder, and then what you can do, once you jump up, you can attack towards the log. So you only have to play one of those little landing animations. I really am getting into the intricacies of Destiny Islands. Regardless of how you get the second log, we're going to come over to Kyrie, just mash through these text boxes. You're going to skip a few cutscenes so that we can start day 2. I should have prepared like some fun facts about like otters or something during these moments of downtime. Oh hey, here's a... Alright, well, you're going to grab the fish. You're gonna grab the fish better than I did. You can lock onto the fish and make them like easier to figure out like where they are, because sometimes picking them up can be annoying. Yeah, jump up here and go all the way to the back. You're gonna grab the mushroom. What I was gonna say, I'll save it. I'm gonna need to fill time later during more cutscenes that we have to skip. And grab this mushroom, skip that cutscene immediately after. And then you're gonna leave through the... What is this place called? The secret place? The secret spot? I don't remember. It's one of the weird side effects of not playing this game in English in like 7 years. Well, let me do that again. So you're gonna jump right here and then jump again, and then if you swing your sword, you won't have to like grab a ledge or anything. And then from here, you're going to jump onto the skinny tree so you can grab the seagull egg. And then I'm going to fall from this tree and hit that tree and go for something called Task Coconut, which is, it's just something a tool-assisted speedrun would do. You would get a coconut here, a yellow one. Unlucky. But since we are going to need 2 coconuts later, if you do get that one, make sure to remember that you only have to grab 1 coconut. During that text box where you're naming the gummy ship, if you hit start, it'll just put you right on the confirm. And then you can just hit the confirm button rather than having to scroll down to it. This is the Riku race. You're going to want to do it just like this. If you don't do it perfectly, don't worry. I'll explain it in a second, but you don't have to do this race as fast as possible in order to go as fast as possible. And it's gonna sound weird, but just give me a second. Let me cook. If you lose the race, by the way, I would just go ahead and reset the run at that point. I mean, not that it's hard to win, but it'll make your money way tighter later on, because you're going to get a pretty stone from this. So it's worth it at that point just to reset. Alright, so right here, you see how the game is going to wait to fade out? It's because Riku needs to be a certain distance away from you in order for the race to officially end. So as long as the game takes a little bit to fade out, you'll know that you did the race as fast as possible. So we're going to go through the water here, and we're going to push a rock. I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to chill. I feel like I really am trying to make Destiny Islands way more exciting than it is. Push the rock, get the mushroom. Now you're going to go 1, 2, and then immediately switch lock-on so you can see if a coconut fell. Because here's what it'll look like if you don't get a coconut. I said here's what it'll look like. You see, you'll just lock on to like one of the surrounding trees. But then if you do get a coconut, you'll see your lock-on will sort of go up, and that means that a coconut fell. I really hope having that... Alright, so just right here, you're going to go up and just mash through these text boxes. Talk to Kairi, because she's going to give you the empty bottle, and then we're going to go fill that up. I really hope having that extra coconut isn't going to, like, fuck me over in my inventory, in my menus. I want to do that again. So you want to jump right as you land here, because it sort of skips like the animation of Sora landing and then walking, or like the recoil almost. You can just skip that entirely just by jumping again, because then you'll actually pick up the water like close to the top of the waterfall here, so it just skips that little animation. Jump up here. Grab this mushroom. These are just like super little niche tech things. If it feels overwhelming, or like, you know, you don't really want to think about it, feel free. You do not have to do that. It is not important to the run at all if you don't do these things. I'm probably saving myself maybe a second throughout all of this, so don't even worry. So that's going to finish day 2. We're going to skip a bunch of cutscenes here, and while we're skipping these cutscenes, did you know that I'm streaming speedruns of all worlds? Well, not right now, but like in general. This is the category I'm working on right now. Twitch.tv/SwiftSRL. I would say shameless plug, but then I remembered this is my YouTube channel. Hey, you should subscribe to that too since you're here. Or don't. I'm not your mom. So you're just gonna run right over here. We're gonna do that same little tech we did earlier, or not. Okay. So just jump up and around. We're gonna go talk to Riku. Pay attention to the loading sigil on the bottom, because as soon as that disappears, you can skip that cutscene. That only applies to the PS4, PS5, and PC versions, because the PS3 has loads that are too slow, so it doesn't really work. And then PS2 doesn't really have skippable cutscenes. So it's going to run right through here, and we're going to do Darkside 2. This fight is low-key tricky. Underratedly so. So here's how I like to do it. I like to switch lock-on. And just like that. Sometimes I feel like explaining or just doing it is better than explaining it. But that is Destiny Islands.